what I've done right now is I put just in our files, right here I am on our Canvas page. Under files, I've made a new folder called Test Zero Resources, calling it Test Zero because it's not really a test. If anything, it's just to give you practice to print out an assignment, do some work, and then upload it to the right spot to Canvas so that I can look at it and grade it. Now, for this particular thing, when you click on Test Zero Resources, inside there, I've got just this one little PDF, and this will be like when you get to test one, test two, test three in the final exam. They'll each have their own folder. You'll go into the folder and you'll find those tests when the time comes, and you'll print it. If you don't have a printer, that's okay. You can just write your responses on your own piece of paper and just make sure to number your work, show all your work. That's fine. So if you click on this test zero, okay, again, this is just for you to practice printing something and doing some work. So here's what it looks like. Again, you'll put your name on it, you'll sign. Again, this is just for some extra credit and also just to practice uploading. Don't take this assignment too crazy, like as if those for a grade. It's not for a grade, it's just for your benefit. But I did try to make it look like the way the test would look, because in the test I'll give you instructions on, making sure you show all your work, showing all your steps. I'm not going to give you all the credit for a problem. Let's say a problem's worth 5 points, and all you do is just write the answer, like the answer is 5, but you don't show me how you got the answer. I'm going to maybe just give you 1 point if it's the right answer. But to get the full 5 points, you've got to show like all the steps. How did you get your answer? So again, this assignment may help you with practicing with showing all your work. For the test, you can only use your notes or a calculator. Again, don't spend too much time trying to go through all your notes to find the answer. Hopefully you're prepared, because again, you've got a certain time limit to get the test done. Now, let's say here's the assignment. Now again, this is just here just to acknowledge that, hey, I've read the instructions, I understand what I'm supposed to do, sign. The due date for this test zero is just to try to get it uploaded by Friday, September 18th, which is a week before the test. Again, if you want to upload it sooner, that's fine. And again, I put a time that's going to be similar to when test 1 is due. It'll be due at 9:45. That's to give you time to work on it. That gives you an hour and a half to work on it, which should be more than enough time. It also gives you like 15 minutes to get it uploaded. Okay. Now it does also say here that when you're finished, upload a scanned PDF of all of your work, and you're going to submit that to Canvas. Again, use something like Adobe Scan, or maybe if you have already a scanner machine, just use that. Now for this test zero, just so I can actually give you some work to actually practice. Again, don't take this too serious. I mean, do well, practice showing all your work, but all it is just some factoring. And I know I've talked to different students, and some have said they feel good about factoring. Some have said they wish they could have a little bit more practice. And so again, this should be really quick. All it is, here's some reminders about factoring, what to do first, what to do second, different scenarios, when should you use AC method, be on the lookout for difference of squares. So again, read through all that. There are 10 problems, I believe. Again, this should be really quick, shouldn't take more than maybe 30 minutes to like knock this out really quick. Now again, you'll show all your work. And once you've shown all of your work, okay, you'll go to your Adobe Scan and you'll scan that in. Now, once you have your scan ready to go, okay, where do you upload? That's the next thing you need to know. Over here in the assignments, click on that. And here's test zero showing as something that's upcoming, that has an upcoming due date. It says it's available until September 18th. Again, that's a Friday, or this coming Friday. It's due at 9:45, and just 10 points there just for extra credit, right? And again, just do your best. If you don't get everything right, that's fine. As long as you do your best, I'm still going to give you the 10 points extra credit. The 10 points extra credit will be added to your test 1 score. Okay, so I'm hoping everybody gets this done. But now let's say you have your PDF saved somewhere on your computer. You click on test 0. All right, and then up here, here's sort of instructions about this guy. You're supposed to go to the folder, you're supposed to print it, you're supposed to do your work, upload it by September 18th, Friday morning. So, basically everything I've already said. And then up here in the top right is submit assignment. We'll click on submit assignment. Now, what you'll do is you'll click choose file. And again, you're going to do this after you've already taken scans of your work. Maybe it's 2 pages, 3 pages, whatever it may be. And you have those PDFs saved on your computer, whether it's your laptop or iPad or desktop, and you'll click choose file, and then you'll want to browse for it. Okay, now let's say that I've got mine saved as my test 0, right? And again, I put my name here, my math test 0, and I'll click on my file. Right, and again, maybe put your last name there as part of like math 1315 test 0 Mendoza. But again, put whatever your last name is. Now, if you have 2 pages or 3 pages, click on add another file. Okay, and it'll let you choose that one too. You can browse for that guy. And again, find that second page, right? Test 0, and I'm just doing the exact same thing again. But again, do each page, and again, if you have more, just keep adding all of those pages. Now, again, you can click the X if you do too many. So once you get your 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, all of your work, then you'll hit submit assignment. All right, give it time to do that. And then, again, it's going to tell you, this assignment does not count towards your final grade. That's because it's just extra credit that I'll add to your test 1. And then down here, it'll show, all the pages that you submitted. If you made a mistake and you need to resubmit, you can, as long as it's before that Friday at 9:45, right, 5 days from now. You can hit resubmit and do this all over again. And if you worry that maybe your stuff didn't upload correctly, you can click just on here to do a little quick preview of those, and it'll show like whatever you submitted, and it should show all your work. Of course, mine's blank. I don't have any work that I actually did. But anyhow, that's just sort of the quick steps on how to get your stuff uploaded.